A quick review of some important information. Recall the coordinate plane is divided into 4 parts by the axes: the x-axis, the horizontal axis, the y-axis, the vertical axis. Their point of intersection is called the origin. The quadrant at the top right is quadrant 1, the top left is quadrant 2, the bottom left, quadrant 3, and the bottom right, quadrant 4. Each part of the graph of a reciprocal function is a branch. The branches of the parent function, y equals 1 over x, are in quadrants 1 and 3, as shown in the graph below. Stretches and compressions of the parent function remain in the same quadrants. Reflections are in quadrants 2 and 4. The graph of a reciprocal function has 2 parts. Problem 2. Identifying reciprocal function transformations. For each given value of a, how do the graphs of y equals 1 over x and y equals a over x compare? What is the effect of a on the graph? Part A equals 6. The graph, in red, shown at the right, of y equals 6 over x is a stretch of the graph, the parent function, y equals 1 over x, shown in black, by the factor 6. Part B. A equals 25 hundredths, or 0.25. The graph, in blue, of y equals 25 hundredths over x is a shrink of the graph of y equals 1 over x, in black, by the factor 1/4. Part C. A equals -6. The graph of y equals -6 over x is the stretch by the factor 6 in part A, followed by a reflection across the x-axis, as shown in the graph at the right. Your turn, part A. For a equals 1/2, how do the graphs of y equals 1 over x and y equals a over x compare? What is the effect of a on the graph? Part B. How about for a equals 2? How do the graphs of the parent function and y equals a over x compare? What is the effect of a on the graph? Part C. For a equals -1/2, how do the graphs of the parent function and y equals a over x compare? What is the effect of a on the graph?